Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome. Then this is not a vlog-a-thon. I just don't know how to start a video. So this is a video that goes along with Darren's video of his top 10 Hot Wheels. But he did not let me know when he was going to upload his, and I wanted to upload mine with his. So instead of doing top 10, I'm doing top 20 Hot Wheels instead of his top 10. So yeah, take that. Anyway, we're just going to get right into it. So at number 20, we have Sear Tuner. This car it's been in my house for a while. I've had one of them since 2008, as you could see by these scratch marks. I literally got another one just because of how bad it was. This car was going to be Mario's car, the main star of the movie, back in 2020. Obviously that's changed, but it might still make an appearance in a movie. Anyway, it's a good, simple model. I'm glad it's an Unleashed. I remember when I saw that, I was like... Anyway, at number 19, we got Augury, or Racer X race car, I think. The Speed Racer names are dumb. They don't actually name the cars what their name is. Anyway, it's Racer X. I mean, it's a good model. It had a really cool scene in Fuji. Yeah, it's cool. It's very easy to scratch though. Like in the race that I'm making now, I'm not even using the one that's in pristine condition. I'm using one that has scratches on it. At number 18, we got Fasto. I mean, Three Roses. This is probably the most expensive car I have. Yeah, this car is really rare to find. It was also from Speed Racer. I've wanted it ever since I saw it because I didn't know it existed for a while because it was that rare. I had the cereal box version for a while until I actually got the real one when I found it for a somewhat good price on eBay. One other person with this model, and they had to get in a car accident and use the money they got to get the car. I still find that funny. At number 17, we got Baseline, Best Acceleracers character. I had this model for a while, not the Acceleracers version, but like a red one. It got really scratched up. Also, there's like this monster truck version I had, which I have no idea where that is. I think it's in an older video. If I have it, I'll put a picture on the screen. Scirocco was really cool. I really like the car. I mean, I listen to music at all times, and like, there's a stereo. It's a stereo on wheels.
Stupid stereo on wheels.
Also, because of Scirocco, I asked my mom in like 2nd grade, "Hey mother, can I go to school with headphones on and listen to music?" And she's like, "Son, no." W mom though, but like,
let's pump up the bass line.
I mean, everybody has AirPods in school nowadays, but I mean, it's different now. At number 16, we got Prototype 24. I think that's the name. I never get this car name right. Yeah, I've had this car for a while too. It's really cool. I don't really know. It didn't appear in anything besides Unleashed 2. Yeah, I like the blue one with the white wheels the best, I think. It also appeared in one of my old profile pictures. We're not talking about that time period though, but it was there before I even had the color of that one. But, you know, it's good. At 15, we got ChiChi Street Car. Something. I don't even know the name of this car, but it goes by Delilah. In Speed Racer. So, yeah, it's good. I've gotten a few to paint over. Yeah, I like the street car design in Speed Racer. At number 14, we got what I thought was the same model. We got Rattler, also known as Snake Oiler Street Car. Yeah, these names are really dumb. I mean, yeah, it's a good model. I used to think they were almost exactly the same car. But no, I got it and painted. One of my favorite cars in Speed Racer, that blue one with the red stripes, or the red one with the blue stripes. I don't know, I always liked that one, and then I finally got another Rattler to paint over it. I have a ton because there was 3 of them in the movie. So at number 13, Anthracite. I used to think it was Slingshot, but it's not. I really like this car, especially in the film. It's just a really cool looking car. I had a red and blue one before I got the actual silencers one. I used it a lot. Yeah, it's good. At number 12, we got Split and Image 2. Shout out to Snoopy. Yeah, I've had 2 of those, the blue one and the red one, for a long time. Yeah, I'm glad it got into Unleashed 2. It was pretty unexpected when I first saw it in the announcement trailer, since they don't make this model anymore. Pretty nostalgic car, but Alright, at number 11 we got the Fume. It's definitely one of the best Speed Racer cars, my second favorite, because there's still one more on this list. It's a really good design. It had a lot of models in the movie that I've painted, all of them. Also, Grey Ghost is a pretty cool character, and I used to play as him a lot in the game. So, alright, we got the top 10 now. At number 10 we got 24/7. I love this car. Shout out to Journey, who is gonna drive it. I really like the street breed one, but that's the one I'm never getting because it's like it's so expensive. But yeah, I like the green one that I have. I got it on like 2020. It was too bad the cost cuts killed it though. I hate that. Anyway, at number 9 we got Drift King. This model I wanted one day, and then I saw it in a store. I really only use the Power Rangers one. Yeah, it's a Power Rangers one that yeah, I'm glad it got into Unleashed 2. It's a good car in there. I don't know who's gonna drive it, but I'm probably gonna give it to some character in my whole universe thing. Alright, at number 8 we got the martial arts master car. We got El Super Fasto. This car is insane. I had a lot of memories with it, just using it in these races that I used to do. I used to pretend it was that blue and red Rattler car from Speed Racer, because that's all I really had. I didn't paint cars back in like 2014 when I was making these videos, and I had this one that was blue and red. So fun fact, this car you can actually take the top part off, and I lost the light blue piece, but I had a dark blue one from another one, so I was using that for a while until I just got the model again. Shout out to Martial Arts Man. He's driving it. Alright, at number 7 we got the Mach 6 for Speed Racer. I think they actually called it the Mach 6 though. I mean, it's Speed Racer. Like, I can't have this not on the list. Like, it's Speed Racer, okay? I wish it was a little more accurate to the movie, but you know, it's fine. I have so many of these. I don't know why I have so many of them, but I mean, it's a cool car. At number 6, we have Ferrari 458 Italia. This is literally Dino. I don't think I need to explain anything. I don't have the regular red one, but I got a red one with stripes, so I mean, it's Dino. It's one of my favorite cars in real. This is the only real model you're getting on this list, by the way. I'm not a fan of real models unless they're like a model that I like. Too bad Hot Wheels doesn't make Ferraris anymore. Too bad this is going to be the car that's never getting Unleashed. Alright, now we're at the top 5. At number 5, we got Fast Fish. Okay, this model, it's good. It's really good. It's iconic, I think. It got an Unleashed 2, thank God. Shout out to Fable, who's driving my favorite livery of it. Yeah, the yellow one is so iconic. I've had it for a while, and it got so scratched up that I literally got another one. I liked it that much. Okay. At number 4, we got Bad to the Blade. I didn't really start to like this car that much until like 2021 because it was in Unleashed. I've made a bunch of customs out of it because of that game. I love playing as it in Unleashed and Unleashed 2. Yeah, shout out to Aubrey May who drive it. Alright, top 3 time. At number 3, we got 24 Hours. Jeez, this car. I mean, I remember the first one I got was a yellow one, which I painted over, unfortunately, to make a Speed Racer car, but I remember I got it in a 3-pack at the Paramus Park Mall from Santa Claus. He gave it to me. I wish I didn't paint over my original one, but I did. I don't know why I did that, but it's supposed to be the car from Speed Racer, Velocity Speedster. Shout out to Peppa, who drives it. Yeah, I really like this car. It's good. It was in Unleashed 1. That's probably what brought it up a lot. Alright, number 2. Yeah, it's You're So Fast. It's literally like this is probably the car I have the most of. Like, they're everywhere in my house. I mean, I've tried to make all the Type Ps from Speed Racer. They all didn't work, by the way, but yeah, I've had them for a while, and I just kept getting them for customs, and just because it had so many liveries and they were all so good. As cool as this car is, it literally, I don't think it was in anything. I don't think it was in a game. I don't think it was in a show. It got a lot of models releases, yeah, but I think they discontinued it. But shout out to all my You're So Fast drivers in the movie. Alright, now before we get to number 1, I'm just going to go through a bunch of honorable mentions because there was a lot of cars I wanted to put on this list, but I didn't. So I'm just gonna go through these really fast. High-Tech Missile, Shooting Star, RDO 9, RDO 6, Twin Mill 3, Super Tsunami, Misty Suzuki, Formula Gen E car or something, Iridium, Mach 5, Thorazine car. I don't even know the real name of this car, so I'm gonna just call it by its actual Hot Wheels name. Power Piston, Super Blitzen, Spin King, Split Vision, Audi R8 Spider, and MX-48 Turbo. Yeah, I'm imagining there's a lot more than that, but the number one spot, if I don't know if I made it obvious or not, but it's Rocket Fire. It's literally Rocket Fire. How could you, like, look at this model, bro? I mean, I've had it since, like, probably since it came out. Specifically the white one with the orange wheels, which I don't know if mine's like a defect or like an error or something, because all the other ones that I've seen with this same exact color scheme, they're different. The rims are different and the interior parts are different. This model was probably shot up just because it was an Unleashed one and I played as it a lot. I just really liked it. I had a bunch of them growing up, but yeah, I think I just made it into my favorite car just because I made it the main car of the movie. If you're wondering this movie I'm talking about, more news on it next year. Good model. Because even in that game, the Color Shifters Flash game, yeah, I used to play as it on there a lot when I would be like, what, 3 years old when the car actually came out in 2008. Yeah, this car's had a lot of history with me. But yeah, that's my top 20 Hot Wheels. It was kind of hard to make this list just because there's so many cars that I like. Fantasy models overrule. That's that video. Hopefully there'll be a race either the first day of next year or before the end of this year. It's a stop motion. It's taking a while. Yeah, I'll see y'all.